Okay, today we'll be looking at how I go about trading binary options, and I'm going to be putting this video on my website so you can actually have a look and see the whole process, because for me at this point I will be teaching you how you go about trading binary option. I'm going to give you all my strategies, let you see how it works, and how things are working out for me. So I'll be recording my screen today and just showing you how I go about setting up. So the first thing I do, I put on my 4 chart, and then I basically get all the supply and demand levels on the chart. Correct. Merrick. Okay, guys. I'll now move it down to the 1 hour chart. The supply and demand levels, still working. Okay. I'll then move it down to my 15-minute chart. Okay, and on my 15-minute chart. Okay. Then can I see any more? But then what I need to do is to change the color. Is it this one here? Okay. That's on my 15-minute chart. Okay. Okay, so my levels are in. I'm now gonna go to my 5-minute chart. Okay, on my 5-minute chart now I'm looking to pinpoint a bit more levels. On my 5-minute chart, I'm gonna change the colors there to yellow. Say, just identify that. Look, those levels were. I got them on. Okay. Okay. Then I trade from the 2-minute chart. Okay. Now I'm just waiting for this to set up. Okay. Now if I look and I see I'm on the bear market type. Bear market type. Okay. That's all set up. Okay. I'm going to do a 6-minute expiration, and because this is my demo account, I normally trade £50 stake. Okay, guys. Now what I'm waiting for a break. Now if this thing break above the 89 EMA, then it invalidate the trade. At this very point as well, the fact that this 34 EMA is actually pointing sideways, and this one is also sideways with the Bollinger Band, you know, sort of creeping up. But the Bollinger Band is also like, you know, like almost like sideways sort of thing. It's like a sideways there, sideways there. So then, you know, what you tend to find is that it probably oscillates between the two. However, I'll only go into this trade if my stochastic breaks below the 80. So all I'll be doing now, I'll be waiting. If it breaks, then I'm in. Okay. Okay. So I'm just waiting. See if it's going to break. If it breaks, then I'm in. It has to break the 80, guys. It has to break the 80. Because, you know, this thing is in a downtrend. See? An uptrend, bam, hit there. Pulls back up. You know, and then sideways market type. Then breaks out, start moving all the way up. Pull back down. Yeah. Breaks up. Pull back down. Pull back. Break down. Pull back up. So as if it breaks below here, then I'm in. If this breaks, yeah, if the stochastic breaks below, then I'm in. Right. Okay, now stochastic is in. I'm in. And I'm in for 6 minutes. Okay. Okay, guys. Put 3. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we're recording this trade. We'll just keep on looking at the chart. Okay. Okay. And guys, it's really, really important that you stick with the trend. Guys, I can't tell you anything else about where the trend is concerned. You've got to stick with the trend. You've got to work with the trend. There are no two ways about it, guys. You know, this trade also as well, it can hit this point and then pull all the way back up, because this is the red line and this is a heavy duty moving average. Not moving average, but my sort of my this would be like my demand line, because we've got this bit here, which would be like this would be like my supply line, and this is my demand line. So therefore, when it hits here, it's going to want to bounce back up. So you've got to be careful of these sort of trades, because a lot of times what will happen, it will bounce on these and then pull right back up, because these are almost like springboard. Yeah, so you've got to be so careful when you see these red lines, because, and also these red lines, we get them from, I got these red lines from the 4-hour chart. Okay, see, can you see? So it might just hit this point and then break all the way back as quickly as possible. So guys, just be careful of how you trade once you put these supply and demand lines on the chart. Okay, so if I go back to the 2-minute chart that I'm trading on, you can see how the strategy work, and this is just you know, one of the better strategies that I've been using, and it works all the time, guys. It works all the time. And right now, you know, it's one of those things where you've got to almost understand the market. You've got to be in tune with the market. You've just got to work with the market. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to show you, right? So this is the payout I'll be getting. So I invested 26 there. This is what the payout is. And if you look at these now, guys, this is all way down with 3 minutes to go into the trade so far. Yeah. Look at this one here as well. Yeah, 3 minutes to go into this trade. So guys, and this is how it works, really. This is how it works. Okay. This is how the strategy works. This is what I've been doing. You know, it has been working for me, you know, and I'm gonna upload it to my website. You know, at the moment you can see the account here is 4,500, just my virtual account. I've also got my real account that I'm working with as well. But whenever I'm doing anything to do with token, I don't want any distraction whatsoever. So I never do it on my real account. I always do any sort of training, because you know, you'll end up making mistakes. Guys, when you're trading, it's a business. It's not some toy or be playing with, or you know, you down the road to mates. You know, it's a business, and you've got to operate it like a business. And that's the reason why even these trades that I've put on, you know, now I'm concentrating, but also I'm talking to you guys. So what I want to make sure that I'm doing this thing right. Okay, guys, I want to make sure I'm doing this thing right. And that's as simple as, there are no two ways about it, you know. So guys, if I go back to the chart and just sort of explain to you how this thing works. Now, I can almost guarantee you guys that this thing will pull back, yeah, because it hit this line, this zone. And this is almost like a demand zone, that this thing will almost like spring and spring right back. But ultimately as well, if we look at the Bollinger Band, the Bollinger Bands are, sort of, it's like flat now. It's almost like sideways sort of market type sort of thing. But guys, this is what, trading with the trend is about, And a lot of times, while I love the strategy as well, you don't just jump into the market like that. You basically you basically let the market come to you, because I've noticed that this thing has been in a downtrend, right? And it has been in a downtrend, and then what I did was I then basically just waited. I waited and waited and waited until the thing was ready. I waited and waited until the thing was ready. You see, and that's how it worked, because it was in a downtrend, and then all I'm doing, I'm waiting for the pullback. You don't have to jump into the trade. You don't need to. You don't need to jump in the trade. You wait, and also I said as well, it's probably not a wise thing to take trades if it's too close to the red line. Okay, guys. Right, guys. So we've got 56 seconds to go. 56 seconds to go. And that's the beauty of this other trade. But I said just be careful at those red lines, because those red lines, those supply and demand levels, yeah, you get them on the you get those on the 2 hour and the 4 hour time frame. So if you then sort of go and put place trades close to those lines, then the likelihood will come back and hit you out. So you've got to be careful when you're taking trades close to those levels. You see. So you just have got to be careful and be cautious, and that's the reason why sometimes I said on the demo account you end up sometimes doing stuff. You're thinking, whoa, no, I'm scared, I'm not going to, and you end up, but look how close this trade has been. Yeah, it's a close trade, and I know why it's a close trade. And look, guys, look, see, everything, there's a winner, there it is, £50 there, and there's another winner here. Okay, guys, that's the thing. That's the way the strategy works. Yeah, that's the way the strategy works. Okay, guys. And this is what we call the downtrend strategy. Okay, the downtrend strategy. We'll wait for the pullback. We'll wait for it to hit this level, breaks below, and then we're into the trade. But as I said, guys, it will bounce on these levels, because this level, yeah, it's a strong demand zone that this thing will just go back up from, and that's the reason why I tell you that that's what's happening here. So just be careful, be warned when you're close to these levels. But when you see these sort of levels, these aren't that strong, because I got these levels from the 15-minute chart, no, from the 5-minute chart, and then this level I got this one from the 15-minute chart, yeah, and I got this one from the 1 hour and the 4 hour chart. Okay, guys, I hope this has been helpful. I will be posting this on my website, and I hope you just let me know you're getting on. God bless.